It's a beautiful day outside and the sun is shining on my new silver play button. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, listening to my music, watching my videos. I'm very happy about this. Now let's play some music. So in this video I want to break down how I created my song Love You From Afar. I actually wrote the song live on a live stream. I was streaming on Twitch for some time and I wrote the song when I had like maybe 3 viewers past midnight. And I remember that it came up as a guitar loop. So I want to show you the different parts of how I constructed the song. Of course, listen to Love You From Afar. The song is out on all platforms and I'm even wearing this shirt in the music video, so check out the music video too. Or maybe don't, because I got a little emotional. First, let me give you a short overview of the timeline, because I also get a lot of questions about songwriting, like what to start first with, if I start with lyrics or music. Now with this song, as far as I remember, first I came up with the melody, but this melody later became some background guitars. Second, I created some harmonies. Thirdly, if that's a word, I created the chords. Who am I to say created? This song came to me from God, or let's say from somewhere up there. And only a few days later, after I created the guitar loop, I started hearing lyrics and turned it into a full song. And that happened pretty quickly. So here's how it happened. Love You From Afar by Robert Jakob. Now at first, this riff came to me. I recorded the loop and then these harmonies came to me, which are already the chords. And together it sounds like this. Then what I did, I doubled the first riff, an octave higher. Now that's a beautiful riff and beautiful harmonies, but it's kind of harsh and very high. So next I thought, okay, why not add something low and just play some chords? And the harmonies already kind of predict the chords. And then what's really nice to do is, say you start with the riff, you start with the melody, or you start with some harmonies, and then you add chords. And now what you can do is just take away the stuff you created in the beginning and just listen to the chords. That way, like, the perspective becomes a little cleaner. Because I started out with pretty busy stuff and then put on the simple stuff. And now I can go back to the simple stuff and add the busy stuff in a more adaptable manner. And so with this, you already kind of have the song. And then when it came to the songwriting, I can forget the high stuff, like the harmonies and the riffs and everything, and just think of the chords and let it just turn into a song. So you just go like... And then the words just come like... I love you, you love me, and we don't need to get married. Love is so spiritual, I don't need the physical. Hey, you know how the song goes by now? And if you don't, listen to Love You From Afar by Robert Jakob on all streaming platforms, and check out the music video if you want. And about the lyrics, they come from a personal experience, but just about songwriting, if you have something going on in your life, or like feelings and thoughts, you already have enough material naturally for the lyrics. So the melody just came from inside and the lyrics were already there because I was feeling and thinking of so much stuff. And in that way, it just feels completely natural, and it's not really a process of sitting down and writing a song, but it's just waiting and feeling, and it just comes to you, because music is the way that you internalize or work on all those feelings that you have and like reconnect yourself with your soul. So let's finish this alternative version. 'Cause I know we like to jam sometimes. Yeah, I know we like to jam sometimes. And I can love you from afar, love you from afar, love you from afar. And I can love you from afar, love you from afar, love you from afar. And I can love you from afar, love you from afar. Take on our wings, we will always start to dream. Love you from afar, most fancy thing. Will you cruise along with me? Love you from afar, take on our wings, we will always start to dream. Love you from afar, most fancy thing. Will you fly along with me? Love you from afar, love you from afar. I Can Love You From Afar by Robert Jakob, out on streaming platforms, yeah. Let's get back to the point of this video. Look at this beautiful silver play button presented to Robert Jakob for passing 100,000 subscribers. As you can see, it's a mirror, and I look into this every morning. Share my long form videos because most people watch my shorts, and follow Robert Jakob on Spotify and all platforms. Peace, have a beautiful day. By the way, crazy merch out on rjmusic.store. A new t-shirt with my new album cover. Peace.